everybody, welcome to Saturday, Saturn's Day, the 25th day in the lunar cycle with a 21% waning crescent Gemini moon right now. I am Monica Dillo and I go by the handle Monica and the Moon here on social media platforms. And I have had a little hiatus, but I am back today with the beginning of Leo season. That sun ingressed into Leo yesterday afternoon here on the East Coast for us. I always try to talk a little bit about the moon, how that affects our emotion, where it's transiting in the chart, and then I look at the collective's chart and just try to give you a heads up for what's going on with all of us here as a group of people here trying to get through our daily lives. Wanted to talk about, with today being the 25th day in the lunar cycle, our energy is starting to wane. You know, we're not getting a lot of energy from the moon right now. You've heard me talk about if the moon affects the tides of the ocean, which is a huge thing, and our bodies are predominantly made up of water, then of course the moon energy also affects us as people. So today's not a good day to hit it hard, or you may not reach that PR in that CrossFit workout. And then depending on where you're located, I'm here on the East Coast in South New Jersey. We're currently experiencing a heat wave, and with that coupled with the lunar phase cycle today being the 25th day, it's a good idea to drink as much water as possible. So, you know, it's kind of interesting to me always how things are supported in the lunar cycles or with astrology, as above, so below. Yeah, I always find that very fascinating. We've got the Leo and Mercury. Mercury and Leo, Sun in Leo, both in the 8th house, which deals with partnerships, sex, property, just different things. And I noticed that everything in our 5th house, which is ruled by Leo, we've got everything that's currently, that I pulled up today and looked at, in Taurus, which, you know, Taurus is a very grounding earth energy, and Leo is a fiery energy. And I find it interesting because you've got Uranus in the 5th house of fun, is what I always like to call the 5th house too. It's all Taurus energy. And I think that that could go one of two ways, because I never like to try to predict or pin down Uranian energy because it is unpredictable. But you could find yourself doing things, making plans, or discussing things. That's why I brought up the 8th house and the Leo sun and Mercury and Leo being there. You could find yourself either doing things or discussing things that you did not even think was possible. Maybe even making a quick trip, or possibly becoming more conservative with your money and your plans because of that Taurus energy in the 5th house. So that'll be interesting to see how that transit plays out for people over time right now while it's going on. And if you have any questions or just want to say hi, DM me, and I hope everybody has a great Saturday.